Hey there, my YouTube friends. Back on the Nova here again. I took a couple days off for my wife's birthday, and also then went to a swap meet, which I just uploaded, so I should have a link somewhere up above here. So that way you can check that out. Didn't get any parts for the 75 Nova, but I did pick up a couple things for the 71 Pontiac Ventura, as well as a couple things that, yeah, I'll probably go up on the shelf and be for future projects or something like that. But back on the Nova, if you recall last time I was working on the dash, hit this with a rust converter on the last time. So what I want to do is start working on fitting in my replacement piece. So I made a couple extra marks on here, a few areas that I thought were just a little bit oversized, so I'm going to cut that back a little bit. In the end, what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld the bottom first, and then I'm just going to use the cut and butt method like I did on the floors and just back cut this to get this in place, because there is enough room up underneath this that I'll be able to pull out the scrap bits of the metal that I cut to make that relief. So I'm gonna go ahead and get working on this. So I got the piece basically welded in here, so next thing I'm gonna do is clean up my my welds here. I still have to deal with how I'm gonna sandwich this into the window, so I haven't quite figured that side of it out yet. There is a crease that's down here, so I may end up fitting it into that crease. I'm not sure yet. Plus, I also have a hole up here I'm going to fix as well. Even though I think the windshield trim covers that, I'm still going to go ahead and repair that. Well, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was, so I'm going to live with that. I even filled in this hole that was up here at the corner of the dash, even though that trim will probably cover it up. There is a seam that goes through here, so the sealant would have to fit into that, and that's the way it was from factory. I didn't like that, so I brought this straight across. So I am going to push the sealant up underneath this to seal that off, so nothing's getting up inside the dash. I'm going to end up doing the same thing on the opposite side as well. But again, I think I'm pretty happy with this. It's a little wavy here and there, but it'll be good enough that it's going to seal up, and what you'll be able to see from above will just be this curved edge and the flat, so I think that's going to work out pretty good. So I just blew a little bit of primer on there, so at least it keeps it protected for now. So I think it's been a little while. I think I'm going to go ahead and look at my list. I think I can actually knock a couple things off. Okay, things are getting really messy in the shop because I keep doing so many swap meets and I keep buying different things. Got the quarter panel for the Pontiac. But anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look at our list here and see what we can knock off. Package tray repair is done. Rear floor pan is done. Glass has been removed. Sound mat is done. Didn't do that yet. Rust repair is what I think I'm going to start doing next. These not important right now. This is going to be finish work, so we don't have to worry about that. Same way with door hinge pins. We'll do that when we're going to do paint. To do the reinstall, heater switch. Actually, I could do that. That's going to have to be before the dash is put back together, so that's not a problem. And this is the trunk lid. E-brake cable, I went ahead and put that in. I just didn't show it on film. That was simply just putting it in place. Dash lights will take care of. These other things will take care of doing the reassembly. Okay, so I got that pretty well cleaned off. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is work on the rust repair. So now it's time to get in some serious body work. And that is this rear quarter panel. This is probably the worst part on this car. It has rot down the bottom. It has rot on the trunk drop off. You can see someone has done some patchwork up here inside of the wheel well. And there's also a panel, might be hard to see, with pop rivets in it. So pretty rough, old style, run-of-the-mill, in your backyard kind of body work. So we're going to get rid of that. So what I'm going to do, I didn't buy a new quarter panel. You may have seen in an earlier video that I have a quarter panel that I removed from a four-door, I think it was a Pontiac Phoenix, which is what's different about those is those have a wraparound tail light. I think this was like a 78 or something like that. So it has a wraparound tail light. So because of that, it doesn't have any side markers like the 75 Nova does. even though I have all this panel, I'm going to have to make the choice either that I'm saving this part and splicing in the new panel from this point forward, or if I do come up, I'm going to have to recreate this opening, which I don't think is going to be too difficult to do because I will have this as a template. So may end up doing that because apparently this was dented in pretty good at one point. So someone had pulled it out up at the top, and it is wavy down in here. So it is pretty rough and tumble. So I got a feeling that I'm going to be using all this quarter. Would have been nice if I could have taken this all the way up to the top, but if you know four-doors, they have a body seam that comes down through here, so they are different than the two-door. So I would have only been able to come up to possibly this height anyway. So I didn't take it up as high as I could have, but I think it's going to be good enough. I think the meat up here I can work with. More than likely, I'm going to probably come somewhere in around this seam in here and come across, probably so that I fall somewhere up above here is probably what I'm going to end up doing. But before I do that, I want to separate this panel. And what I mean by that is you can see down here, these are all the spot welds. This is what's holding the trunk drop off on the back side. So what I want to do is I'm going to drill through all these, separate this as well as the inner wheel well, because again, I can see where all the spot welds are. So that way I have it separate. Then I can take this panel, lay it over the current panel, and start to make my reference lines of where I want to cut. Then with that, I will cut short of whatever my cut lines are going to be to expose the inner parts so that I can go ahead and replace them with the ones that I have, and then finally fit the outer panel on. So it's a lot of explaining to do, so I think the best thing to do is just to get at it and get to work. Managed to get the panels separated. So as you can see, this is the lower drop off. This is the inside edges of it. So I managed to do a pretty good job. There's just a couple spots that kind of came through on. It was a little rough on the inner or the outer wheel well. So it is a little chewed up down in here and it is rotted. But again, the one that's currently on the car, it's this as well as this back panel that's really rotted. So may end up still separating some of this. I'm not sure just yet until I open up that quarter panel. And on the major part of the quarter panel here, you can see from the factory, they had a whole bunch of sealant that was just oozed down in there. Bottom of this isn't too bad. There is a little bit of denting in here. I can fix that up, and I'll address this rust that's in here before this panel goes on. You can see also with this outer wheelhouse to the quarter panel, they do use adhesive in here, so that was also helping to hold that in place. So I actually had to use a chisel, my air hammer, not only just to break some of the spot welds, but also had to lay it down in this groove and try to break up some of that sealant. Once I got one edge broken free, I was able to pry the rest off of it without doing any damage to my outer panel. Now you can see the lip is a little rounded out. That's not a problem. That will go back down and into shape. And it was already dented up in this upper area, which is fine. It's not rotted through, and that's the important thing, because on this one, some of this is rotted through. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this panel. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup on this and take out some of the dents and the like, and then deal with the rust that's on the inside of the panel. I hope you've been enjoying this series. As always, if you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate that. Also, drop a comment. Always like to hear what folks have going on. Tell me about what project you're working on right now. That'd be kind of cool, especially if you got a YouTube channel. Tell us what you got going on. Maybe there's other people that are watching this and you've got maybe a 4th gen Nova or even a 3rd gen Nova, since I like working on those as well. Drop it in the comments, so that way other people that are watching the video, they see your comment, they might check out your channel. Also, I'd like to start giving some shout outs to different channels. So I'm going to show you a channel that is a subscriber that has been a great supporter of this channel, and I'm hoping that you'll go and support their channel and check them out and hit the subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching.